What is going on, guys? Today we have got a brand new SBC that is a little bit interesting, to be honest. Compared to what we've had in previous years, we normally get something similar to this very later on. And yes, there is not necessarily a stupid amount of players in packs, but we have an 84 times 5 that is repeatable 3 times. Are you tired of using players like this? I would much rather have teams more like this. Then I recommend going over to skycoach.gg for all of your coaching and coins needs. They are cheap, fast and reliable, but at the checkout make sure you are using code JT11 for a discount on your orders. Back to the video. And I think this year they're definitely going on the guaranteed plus a 3, 5, 10, 15. They're doing a lot of it. So we want to be able to get as many done as possible. So we are going to basically have a look at the best way to grind all 3 of these out in how long? 1 day and 23 hours. So we've got 1 day and 23 hours to get this done. 2 days basically. So we need a team in a week, an 85, 2 of them, and an 84. So realistically, straight away, I feel like a lot of people's informs probably look somewhat similar to this. We have so many of them, they're rolling out my ears. Because we obviously get the team in a week pack every week, yes, some of them are tradable, but we do have a lot of untradable that literally don't really need to go into anything. So we have got plenty already that can go in. We obviously have a new team of the week, so we don't have any of them for now. But for instance, if we're looking at these, we should be able to get a lot of these in straight away. If we've got the 85, we obviously want to have a look through the club and see what we've already got. We've plenty of 84s by the looks of it, and that's mainly coming from the 78 plus. So the question is, you can maybe do this once, maybe even twice, but is there a third time that's going to be a struggle? Let's have a look and see how we can grind this out. So first off, we got a brand new one in teamwork. What is it? Teamwork. What is it? Rare 24. Well, rare 4, 8 gold players, 1 max club. That one's pretty standard. 1 team. Well, 1 league. Then having just 8 of the golds, and then the rest can be silver and bronze. Keep the chemistry nice and easy. That will get you a premium gold players. So not bad at all. In fact, we will show you how to do that straight away, because that one should be relatively standard. We're going to go, I'm trying to think what has left wings more than anything. Obviously, we can go gold, and we'll just get the final few out. And have I not got any golds? Gold goalkeepers? Oh, okay, we're actually running really low, apparently. Why have I got no gold? Oh, okay, I did the SBCs. I was thinking then, I was like, why have I got no gold commons whatsoever? So we've actually not got a lot, in fact. That's going to be interesting then. So, if we're looking at a different way of doing this, we will have to go and do some League SBC first before we get that grinded out. Obviously, with doing the 78 plus, I think 30 to 40 times, that will take a lot of your commons up. But that's not a problem, because obviously, if you are stuck for golds, the premium silver is going to be perfect for you to get them 5 gold commons back. Again, if you've not got any silvers, start with the bronzes if you really want to, or just go ahead and start doing the League SBC, which we'll show you in a second, and just utilize any silvers that you get from it. They're pretty much no value in them at all anymore, so literally go ahead and grind them out very, very comfortably. We've got so many days left of them. Another little hint of kind of where you can get gold cards from, we did get Hadji and Zambrotta, which gives us another 4 81 or 8, I think is it 80? What do you actually get from it? 2 rares. Oh, so it's just a standard gold upgrade pack back. We obviously have the silvers at the minute. I don't have the bronze at the moment, but they are very, very easy to get. Bronze packs, you can go buy them if they're still cheap enough. We'll have a look after I've just done this one in to see where they're at in certain prices. But again, these are brilliant just for that little extra hit. If you do manage to get somebody, they are tradable as well, so that is always perfect when it comes to getting these sorts of packs. As sometimes you do get walkouts, maybe you get a foot fantasy every now and then. We probably don't get anything now, we've said that in this one, but again, they are going to go towards obviously more players in the club. You can obviously sell them if you are looking for coins back. That is just the grind of the game of the menu. So you can obviously do them. Like I say, in terms of the bronzes, what are we looking at? Because they should be up a little bit more, but most definitely I think from the SBCs they won't be up crazy. So at the minute, are they at 300? So what will it go to 250? Yeah, so we got 59 minutes for that one. And then once you've kind of gone through all of them SBCs, you've got rid of the little ones that just give you them extra gold back. What you want to be looking at is predominantly, if I've got them in my favorites, the 78 plus player pick is always a nice one to grind through, as well as then any Future Star Academy if you are looking to grind that as well. And then you have got the League SBC. All of these mixed together are going to give you more and more high rated players as you go through, and that will just leave you easily enough to be able to get the 3 times 84 times 5. Times 5 or times 4 was it? I think it was times 4. I've lost it now. I need to put it on my favorites. Where is it? It was in A4. A4 times 5. We've got it on the favorites, and you've got it 3 times. So realistically, in terms of what you are looking for in terms of players, you need 11 players, so 33 players. You need, what, 6 of them to be 85 rated, 3 of them to be Team of the Weeks, and the rest to be 83 and 84 rated players. Maybe throwing in an 82 if you've got a high rated, but predominantly 83 and 84s. I think the 78 plus is normally pretty good with that. And then obviously with the Future Star Academy, we could start grinding in any 81 or 82 rated players, because that's all that requires and should give you at least an 83 back. So if, for instance, we're looking a bit further down here, we probably don't even have that much for it, because we're going to try and do the 84 times 5s as well. We will have to use probably some of the 82s, but as you're grinding through from League SBCs, which I'll show you right now. Won't go through the full of it because we have got a video on the channel if you want to check that out with how to grind the League SBCs. Predominantly, I use Marseille for the left-hand side, Serie A for the bottom left. I use Lib and Sud as much as you can. Just utilise what you've got in your club for that one. And I use Prem for this one. Again, you can swap it over if you've got a better team that you want to use. Maybe you prefer using the Bundesligas and you may prefer La Liga. Personal preference, there is very little difference. I just sell whatever I get in the Jumbo Gold and Small Prime if you aren't necessarily grinding the game fully, because then you can keep your coins at a nice healthy balance. And I do keep all of the untradables and utilise that in the upgrades. I'll keep going round until I get a duplicate, and then like I said, with the favorited 78 plus pick, the obvious Future Star Academy, I will then obviously grind them in and just keep going like that until I have enough to finish it. It's very, very easy to do. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Make sure you like and subscribe on this video, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Make sure you question and check the video out on screen.